Today we're reacting to Grandma Let Pookie Clap Cheeks and This Happened. We got another O'Shea Duke Jackson vid, man, when he do the Dusty News. I rock with this nigga. Hey, a lot of y'all been sending me good videos in my IG, bruh. I really appreciate that. And if you are somebody that wants to send me some videos, bro, go follow me on Instagram at Astral Dior. DM me some vids and I will react to them if I feel like they're necessary and good enough to react to. So let's get to it. That's for both channels, by the way.
News Network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro News goes first, and I'm so excited to be your host
Negro
today.
News is
Breaking
crazy.
news. You know, love is a very, very weird thing to gauge, and it doesn't always have to make sense. People love who they love, different races, different sexualities, different age groups. But I'm always curious about these prison relationships. Now, some guys who are in prison get a lot of women that love them, even though they do some crazy, crazy, heinous crimes. Like this guy, David Brinson. In the 90s, David Brinson killed not one, not two, not three, but 4 people. F-O, not U-R. 4 people. And got life in prison for doing so. But that didn't stop him from clapping cheeks. What clapping sounds? I'm not talking about just the men, because he could have been doing that. But he got married to a beautiful lady by the name of Stephanie Brinson. Not only was she beautiful, she was bubbly.
Good morning, everybody. It's me, Stevie. It's my birthday guest, and I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the wonderful text messages this morning and the birthday wishes on Facebook. I'm very excited about this day. I'm going to have a great day. In fact, this whole year has been the best year I've had consistently for 12 years.
Yes, indeed.
I'm so happy. So thank you for everything.
Yes, indeed.
Somehow, they got married, and because they were married, I'm pretty sure they met over like pen pals or something like that. He was able to get conjugal visits. Now, the issue with conjugal visits in prisons is that you can go up there and visit your husband or wife, but you have to leave your phone, you have to leave your clothes, and you are in there alone with said individual with no protection, because legally they can't be there watching you as you clap cheeks. Would be interesting for some of you people though, because y'all nasty. And all of a sudden in the middle of the night, something happens and Mr. David Brinson goes to tell some officers, something's wrong with my wife.
She would do toy drives during the holiday to give back to the community. She was just a very giving person.
It's very frustrating, especially because they haven't charged anything yet. They just know that it's a homicide, but nobody's been charged or prosecuted or anything. So it's a very frustrating role, because we know it was just him and her in the room, nobody else. No supervision, no phones. They take her phone, they take all her belongings. So what hope does she have?
They are accountable. They are accountable. You know, it was my mother's choice as a grown woman to be there with the person that she was with, but they're accountable for the type of protection that they provide for these people when they provide a service like this.
Yeah, now it should be pointed out that these family visiting units are separate from the main housing unit of the prison. They are not supervised. There is no guard inside of these units. There are no cameras inside of these units. There is a phone, and according to the family, every now and again a prison staff member would come by and have them check in. They don't think that's enough at all. I asked CDCR if they believe that it's appropriate for somebody to be convicted of 4 murders.
Yeah. I don't think niggas convicted of 4 M's should have the luxury of having sweet relations with a woman. I think, you know, like, I don't think that should be the case. Sorry, my shit about to die. I don't think niggas should be allowed to do that, bruh. Like, that's one of them situations where this is a serial killer. And y'all just let a sweet old lady, sorry, I'm probably trying to put my battery back on the charger. Y'all just let a sweet old lady in there. Now, again, like he said, that's his mother's choice. But his battery's tripping, y'all. That was his mother's choice to decide and do that. She's a grown woman. But procedures should be in place. Like, oh, sorry, ma'am. Yeah, we don't let the murderers have relations. We only let the ones that, you know, do or maybe not the it's got to be the certain type of murder, right? That's what I think.
To be allowed to be alone unsupervised with somebody who is not incarcerated at the prison. They say that there is a rigorous set of rules that come with these family visits. I just went through the regulations for the California Code of Rehabilitation, and it doesn't say anything about a conviction of the person and what they had. It talks about their conduct in prison. By the way, they're only ineligible for these visits if it was a violent crime against a minor or a family member.
Wow.
Now, the cause of death is strangulation, but
wow,
he has not yet been charged with the murder. And
wow. Yeah, look at this nigga, bruh. Yeah.
He's the only person that's in there in the room with her. Now, as you can see, her kids are mixed race, so it seems like her previous husband before may have been Hispanic or Caucasian. I'm not sure.
Probably
but
Hispanic,
this beautiful
lady
decided
and shit.
That, you know what, at this stage
Torres
of her life, she
shit.
wanted to give a convicted killer a chance who was never coming home.
It wasn't coming home anyway.
You can't tell me that she couldn't date on the outside with somebody better than a guy that's 54 years old in prison. But here's one thing that I know.
Probably talked to a good game.
Women do like, not all women, but some women are very amused by bad guys. Charles Manson, one of the most notorious killers in American history, was said to have received thousands of letters while he was in prison from women wanting to marry him and do otherwise, even getting sometimes nude photos from what they say. So this is not out of character. The problem is when they kill your ass themselves and then you ain't got nobody because you're in the grave because of your decisions that you make. Now, people are saying, hey, this is not right. She doesn't deserve this, and she doesn't. But at the same time, this is a man who killed 4 people, and he has nothing to lose by killing her. And I'm seeing in the comment sections that people
nothing
are also
to
blaming her
lose
for the decisions.
Nothing to lose, because I'm in here for life. The only thing that could get me worse is the death penalty. Wherever I'm at, potentially, I can't even get it.
I will leave that up to you. I will say rest in peace, beautiful lady. You're a mother, you're a grandmother. You don't deserve such treatment.
Man.
Next story.
For real, bro.
I'm ugly like most of y'all, but I ain't got no kids. I actually use condoms, unlike you. Woo! Just joking. No, I do use condoms, but you still ugly. But some of y'all dudes have baby mamas who are bitter, and
I got a partner with 2. Like, he got 2 baby mamas and they both bitter. How you get both of them bitter, bro? How you choose 2 bitter ones, bro? You can't do that.
problem because
damn, my cousin got 2 bitter ones too. Damn, cuz you got 2 bitter ones.
You know, your kid's mom don't want to let you see your kids and don't want you to be in their life.
Right.
And even when you try to be in their life, they make it pretty bad for you. And this is the case with this brother right here. He lives in Georgia. The child, I believe, lives in North Carolina. So it's about a 5-hour difference. And the kid is sick and he wants to support his child by going to the doctor. So he drives 4.5 hours there to meet his kid and the baby mama. And she doesn't know that he's coming. But then this happened.
Go, leave. I'm not playing. Leave.
I don't care what you talking about.
Bye.
This is so fucked up, bro, because, you know, I'm a parent. I got a son, he's 2. A lot of y'all didn't know that. I see, because I said it in another video. But I put myself in the shoes of, like, you know, especially my son jump up to see me because he missed me. You grabbing him to, like, bro, look, I know whatever it is that I did or whatever we did to fall out, like, I hear you, right? I understand, but that's something I did to you. You gonna stop me from seeing my child because you upset with something that I did. Unless I did I ain't gonna say me, unless somebody did some child stuff or they just downright like, yeah, this nigga, like, I know him. He will flash, he will hurt my child, he will hurt me, and it's genuine. But other than that, like, it's like, you really gonna keep a man from seeing his child? That's crazy to me, bro. Or make it hard as fuck.
What's up, buddy?
Stop.
Get that at 5.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. That's the type of shit to make a nigga flash. Bro, I would flash. But the thing is as a man, you got to keep your composure because you flash, she take that to the, oh yeah, you ain't even seeing my nigga now. Because you a risk.
Sick.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, are we having an issue?
Yes, he needs to leave.
Okay, what's going on?
He cannot be here.
I
Okay.
can. I'm his father.
Okay, you have
So
some,
he needs to leave.
you have some legal?
No,
I have primary custody of him. He needs to go.
Okay, all right.
there's no proof, ma'am.
I have the court documents.
I'm here for my son.
Okay, all right.
Just this past weekend, she came over and you see the scratch on my eye. She took, if this all it is, she just wanna just be difficult with me. That's all.
Let me just say this, Dad, just so that we don't get him upset and we do what we need to do.
Yeah,
with him,
yeah.
and you guys decide on who's gonna stay.
I
here
just
with
drove.
you,
I hear you, my nigga, but again, like, you gotta be on perfect P's and Q's, bro. Keep this shit cool,
4
bro.
hours here for his appointment.
He needs to
And
leave.
this, see what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not here to be confrontational or anything. I'm here for my son, and that's all.
Guys, did you see that? That didn't make any damn sense. Now, again, I'm not sure as to what has happened in their relationship. To me, it seems like his son really loves him, but the
Yeah.
mother was like, no, he can't be in here and all of this. And you see a lot of mothers doing this more often than not. Maybe to not this capacity,
Yeah, maybe not to this capacity.
but it's something that happens. It's like, okay, we're not together, so now the kid belongs to me, and you're no longer a parent in this situation. And then you're turning the kid eventually against his own father when the father wants to be in the kid's life. I've even seen cases where dudes will try to go and get their kids, and the woman will just keep moving from place to place to place or state to state so you can't find out where your kid is. I've seen men break down and cry. They want to see their son or daughter graduate high school. They are not allowed to see that. And it is sickening. But this is why you guys got to understand before you start dealing with chicks and, you know, having kids.
Boy.
Got to understand what kind of person you are and understand that things can change. But this could very well be you. And for some of you men, this is you.
Some of y'all, bro, it's as easy as just choosing the right person, bro. Like, it's literally as easy. Sometimes, yes, a woman can flip. She can switch and be a whole different person. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I believe that sometimes as men, you know what I'm saying, we be making women crazy with some of the shit that we do. But, my nigga, there's ways you can see the signs before you get a woman, you know what I'm saying, pregnant. Whether it's an accident or not, you can see certain signs. Like, if y'all woofing at each other, constantly, but y'all constantly going back and forth, like back in with each other and not, you know what I'm saying, y'all with each other 1 second, another time y'all not, and y'all are having all these like it's toxic all the way up before the child, it's probably a clear indication that it's not going to be an easy one. But if you're in a relationship, like I have no doubt in my mind that if something were to happen with me and my baby mama, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, my girl, I call her my baby mama, I'm sorry, but my girl, you know what I'm saying, if that were to happen, I know she wouldn't put any on child support. She wouldn't violate me and not let me see my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would hold it down. And I would still take care of her for that. But, like, just because, you know, that's my person. And it's like, she showed me signs of that throughout the whole shit. You feel me? Through the thick and the thin. So, you feel me? It's a good, there's ways to be able to identify if this is going to be an issue. And a lot of y'all niggas just ignore the signs. You feel me? For my young niggas, go ahead, start looking at your person and think about shit, because you out there having unprotected sex. You know what I'm saying? And this shit could get sticky for you, boy.
And you want a relationship with your child, but the baby mama is upset that you don't want the relationship possibly with her, or maybe she doesn't want it with you. But, you know, it's sad. Next story. One of my favorite shows when I was coming up in the mid-90s, when I was in high school, middle school, was New York Undercover. And one of the most masculine black men in the 90s at that time was my man, Malik Yoba. I mean, talking about a strong black man. They were the first dudes I saw put on the North Pole coats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Him and Detective Torres in the show, I believe his name was. Listen, man, they had it popping, man. It was hip-hop detectives in the 90s. Timberland's on and everything, and they were solving crimes. And Ice-T would come on some of the episodes and be a villain. But then Malik Yoba started, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get canceled, but it seems like he was, what the type of sounds? You know, identifying with liking some transgender things. And then everybody was like, come on, Malik, what's going on, man? Are you all right? Like, this is very different than what we knew about you in the 90s. But now Malik Yoba has gotten just real out of pocket with this.
So, what's up, America? I decided that I'm no longer a black man. No longer a person of color, BIPOC.
It'd be funny too, cause like I don't know, whatever reason, it don't matter what the fuck the reason is. You are you the epitome.
None of that shit. What I am is a non-white man. And I think we should all just start calling ourselves non-white. So,
no,
they're gonna have to figure it out. And just say that shit explicitly. No DEI.
We should all start calling ourselves that, nigga. We will always be referred to as black, nigga, Negro, and hard R.
No BIPOC.
African American.
No references to our blackness. So we just all walk around like, I'm not a black man, I'm a non-white man. I'm a non-white woman. I'm a non-white, all of us. Asians, Latinos, black people, everybody. Call it what it is. I'm just non-white. And let them rebuke that. Let them refute it. Let them come up with something that just says, we like all non-whites. Excuse me. We don't like all non-whites.
This nigga swore he did some shit with that. This nigga really was under the impression that he really was changing the world with that stupid ass shit. Anyway, we're not even really gonna speak too much on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about any of these, bro. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Grateful for y'all. And we are gone, man. Make sure y'all pull up to the More Astral Dior channel, and make sure y'all DM me on IG any videos that y'all want me to see at Astral Dior. The videos been going crazy. We've been going crazy, man. I love y'all, man. Let's get to it. And then let's do it.